Welcome back to the channel, Farm with Nick. Thank you so much for joining me, and right now on the farm we actually have a big harvest day. We are harvesting all that corn across from our house. So recently I purchased the farm that is right across from the house, and it is field 31 right here, the one that does have the big section of trees right in between it. So we've started it out here, getting our combines going, and I'm just kind of following them with the auger wagon, getting them unloaded here. So I have 2 combines out, ones that we own, and I might have to go fix the other worker, and hopefully this one doesn't get stuck. Oh, they're going good. All right, let's go check on them over here. And also during this harvest I thought about getting the corn off earlier and just using it as chaff. However, I feel like our fermenter, we're still in a pretty good spot, so I didn't think it was needed, and I think for right now we'll just use this as profit and go from there, which this is quite a substantial field. It should give us quite a bit. Alright, yep, let's fix them. Let's just hop in here ourselves. Hopefully we're not stuck here in the trees. Oh good, we are not. Alright. Let me just get them going here, and then turn them around. And I know they're going to stop again just a little ways. So these 2 combines I actually purchased, it seems like a while back, and I've kept them. So I have the corn headers for them, and then I also have like the wheat headers, you know, so I can do oats and wheat and other crops. So I have both types, and it does help having, obviously, running 2 combines on a larger field like this. Otherwise, just one, sometimes I don't have the time to sit down and get through all this. It just takes me, in real life, it just takes me too long, and unfortunately I don't have the time. I wish I did, because I know it's like, oh, it's only moving at 6 miles an hour here, it's taking forever. Yes, but I mean, I do enjoy it. It's nice, and then especially if you're just playing off camera, which is what I did, and I told you about in the last episode. I was able to do a lot off camera, which was nice. And then, you know, my little guys running around or needing something, it's easy just to pause the game and then go back to it. And obviously I'm not recording at that time, so I do like it, and I'll probably continue to play off screen here and there. However, if I play off screen all the time, there's nothing to watch. Just a bunch of update videos on what I'm doing. Alright, yep, and this worker's full. So let's hop back to our auger wagon. Oh, and there was our pickup. Our pickup's actually back by that oat field that we planted in the last episode. So I've actually gone ahead in time a little bit here to get this field in shape to harvest, actually. And like I said, I thought I was just gonna get the chaff off of it and then make it into silage, but in the end I just said no. All right, so let's get up here, unload them. And we can continue working on this field. So this one's pretty cool. Obviously I decided to purchase this one, which is right across from the starting farm. You know, it's not too far away. Eventually, yes, I want to own the other fields that are much, much further away. That is my goal. Let's hop over here. Am I going the right way? Yes. See how they're doing. Yep, let's help them out real quick. Alright. Oops. So they forgot that little spot right there, which is okay. I'll just grab it really quick. So yeah, it's the proximity. Obviously I liked that about this. Price wasn't too bad. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was under $500,000. Maybe 300. Can't remember now off the top of my head, but I don't think it was that bad. Some of the other surrounding fields are quite expensive. So eventually, I'd like to get those fields and own them, but one field at a time and just work my way up. So after this, maybe I would replant corn here. And then use this as feed for the cattle. But we'll see. There we go. It's all set there. Alright, let's hop up. Go over here. I think there was a little patch. Yep, right there. That was left. Not too bad though. There we go. And then I think I'll just get this spot over here. So also, today, while you're on the farm with me, I do have to feed our cattle. I think the one actually just ran out of feed completely. But I refilled those. Like I said, that TMR mixing plant is so nice. So I just refill that every so often, take care of them, and then I just have to go up to them again. So I do like that. But yeah, that's a cool picture of the farm in the background, the other combine coming up. So yeah, I do have to feed them. And I think the outside one does need water as well. But everything else, we're all good on there. The inside does not need any water, so these cows are not thirsty at all. The other worker's almost full. There we go. Alright, so let me finish the top part there, and then I'll get this worker probably situated and be able to finish the rest of this field. So yeah, having these two combines does make for quick work. Yep, they're full. They're stopped. So really, it's just that other side in front of the pond, and then I'm all set. And then I have our semi in the in the background there. Oh, doesn't show up. It's right back there on the road actually. So on other maps that I've been playing just here and there, or in my other free time, which is not much, I did try that other mod, which I'm sure most of you have tried it if you're console players, the Colossus Harvester Pack. And wow, that stuff is neat. I mean, I do like the realistic harvesters. However, it is nice to have something on console that you can go, I think, is it like 30 miles an hour? I mean, the one hard thing is like you're going so fast, sometimes you just miss spots, you know? But yeah, it is really cool. It's pretty nifty to have that on console and available to players on Xbox and PlayStation. Really cool. And then I did have to try out how you can have the header, because I saw a bunch of videos. You can have it like 50 meters, so it goes past the headers on both sides, and wow, a huge field. I think I was kind of playing around on what map was it? It wasn't Alma here. Maybe it was in the Ohio Richland map, some of the larger fields, and in real time with the 50 meters, I think I was done with that in, oh man, it must have been close to like less than 5 minutes on some of those real big fields. Whereas something like this, even with like more than 2 combines, I would be on it at least for an hour, if not more, trying to harvest them. So really kind of crazy that it's available to console players now, and it's just neat, you know. Maybe I'll use them. I mean, I could see myself just having some on the farm just in case I go, oh, I have all these fields to get and I don't have a lot of time today, but I still want to play, and just, you know, boom, 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 and go from field to field and try to get them done. I could see myself doing that. However, I do like this type of harvesting as well. So for now, I'll probably stick with this, but I'll never say never kind of thing. But if you have used some of those harvesters, like, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, what a neat thing to have available, and just wow, the amount of time it can save you, especially if you just, you know, in real life you just don't have the time to sit down there and play. So all right, let me get them going, and let's just see if I think they'll go straight. Then we can, yeah, they'll go straight. Oh, I'll come back to that. That's our truck back there. That's that oat field that I planted. I'm gonna do no. I'm gonna go through our corn. Yes, I have crop destruction definitely off. So yeah, I was gonna show you the oat field. It's already coming up pretty well, as you could tell from that quick little glimpse. All right, so you can see our other one in the background doing pretty well, and our farm in the back looks really cool. And you can see the house in the back. I know there was an update for the house, the color, if I'm not mistaken, turned it into a green, but obviously you can see the one on this map that we are still playing on is, it's like a yellow grayish, which I kind of like the more muted colors, but I have not gotten an update on mine for that. And I know the other update was to have, you know, there's talk of having baby animals on here, which I think would be really cool. I'd be a huge fan of that. Now, would I want to restart? Because I think that would have to be a new save game. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, when you work on a map so much, it's hard to go the other way, unless I just built this farm again, gave myself the finances to say this is where I was anyways, and that way I could have calves and everything, which I think would be really cool. I do have a Steam account too that I also kind of mess around and do things with. And that Steam account, I know it was neat when I was on there. I was like, oh, cool, you can have calves and other things, and not just adult animals. Or you could have ducks in there too, and not just chickens. I thought that was really cool. So it's neat that it's getting out there and available to console players. So if that does come up, I'll have to cross that bridge if it happens, you know. Okay, so that one's already full too. Yeah, this is keeping me busy. My other plan was to actually feed the cattle this episode. I don't know if it might not happen. Oh, still empty in here. I'll let them go, even though they got a little more. Yeah, that was my goal, to feed the cattle as well. Probably trying to do too much in an episode. So like I said, I think I might just sell off this corn. That'll really, I think, easily put us over 1 million. And, you know, as soon as you start buying property, expanding that way, or upgrading equipment, then you find yourself broke again. I feel like that's what happens. You know, so you can keep the equipment or just keep staying on the same fields and keep doing the same ones, which there's nothing wrong with that. And like I said before, I wanted to, those 3 fields that are behind the farm that come with it, I kind of wanted to move past a little bit. I mean, yes, I still have things on there. I replanted them again, and am I going to do those fields again? Yes. I might not do them on camera just to save time, but I might again. I mean, the one grass field, I can't ever, like, I don't know, remember the last time I haven't cut it. I mean, I feel like I'm always cutting that grass field and harvesting it, which it has gotten me quite a bit of money, and I've gotten quite a bit of grass, which has turned into hay for the cattle now, so it's all good. But it's one of those tasks. It's, you know, I don't know if people want to see that over and over and over again. And I kind of want to get to some new things too. Alright, so my that's filling up. Let me go over here. There's our pickup. Just to show you, here's the oats. This is what we did in the last episode. Smaller field, but it's growing pretty good. And I'll hop back in the pickup. And I might just have to do cattle in a separate video. But we'll see if I can get them some feed. So here's our corn. That was originally the wheat field. See some weeds coming in there. And then here's our grass field, which it's doing fine. Ready to harvest, but I think that's a smaller stage, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure the last time I did it, I let it go one more and get a little more yield out of it, but I'm pretty sure I have cut it at that height too. So I feel like I've done both. But crazy how fast that grows. So yeah, you could be watching a mowing episode every time here on the channel. And then here's the other corn that I planted. So that corn and the other one in the back, my tendency is probably going to be wanting to use that for the cattle. And yeah, I have my tractor over here. Can give them a quick little bit of food here fast. even though I know those combines are waiting back there. Yeah, I'd like to use... There, I want the total mixed ration. I'd like to use those back fields as the cattle fields, and then the further ones and like ones across the road, if I have to use them for the animals, I will, but otherwise I think it would be cool use those as the profit for the farm. All right. So this little tractor, I don't mind this one. It's pretty cool. One of my only cleaner tractors on the farm as well. Some of the other ones are really bad. I need to wash them, as you can tell. So I'll give them some feed, which I know it's not enough. I need probably at least a couple more. But I only have like 30, I think 31, 30 or 31 in here. And then in the open cow pasture pen, I know I have some more. So yeah, I'll come back to this. Let's get back out to our field here. Oh, there's our tractor. There we go. Pretty sure they're both waiting. Yes. There we go. Make it through the ditch. So I'll come by later here and kind of till this up a little bit. Think about replanting it. Don't know what I'm going to put in. I think, yes, I could put corn in again, but we'll see. But some type of crop, absolutely. Yeah, we're almost done here. So, and then that back, just that little back part over there next to the pond, and after that, we're all set. So, yeah, it's going pretty quick. Okay, so I'll probably let you guys go there. Once again, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll just probably finish up the rest of the field here, and after that, go feed our cattle and sell the grain, and see kind of where we're at. Feel like we're making really good progress now and kind of expanding the farm, which I'm a huge fan of. And even though it's taken a while, it seems like it, especially with building up all the equipment, putting in different silos and stuff, getting the cattle. But now that we have them kind of up and running, I feel like we're in a good place to start expanding and putting our money into more land, and probably upgrading some of our equipment after this as well. So we'll see kind of where it goes. So I'll finish up there, and thank you so much for joining me on the farm, and have a good one. Take care.